Hello, greetings. So today I thought of concluding this case against the filthy, dirty, corrupted ex-politician Nawaz Sharif, original Kashmiri, Punjabi, Pakistani. Oh my God. How his daughter Maryam has dragged the Jews into this just because they are politicians. And so yes, I might forget to complete my points, but I've contemplated and I've been contemplating. It's not just giving in like that, huh? So I wanted to finish this case, dragging the Jews into this and telling Jemima Goldsmith that she has better things to do. Maryam Nawaz, Safdar's wife. Oh God, that's Safdar Kashmiri. Who, yes. So Imran Khan only mentioned, and he's a politician, against a politician, Pakistani fellow politician, corrupted, who has a case against him in the Supreme Court, brought and decided by the Supreme Court. Yet these people are going on shamelessly. Okay, mentioning her son, or Nawaz Sharif's grandson is her son, or maybe, I think he's got one daughter, I'm not sure. So from her son, right? Maryam Nawaz Badmash's daughter. एक तो, first of all, the point is that corrupt politicians, anything, कुरान में तो है, they claim they are Muslims. कुरान में तो अल्लाह ने कहा है, और हम शियाओं को तो ये सब पता होना चाहिए, पता है, पता नहीं सुन्नी मुसलमानों को भी पता होना चाहिए कि अल्लाह ने हज़रत इब्राहिम को कुरान में कहा, लिखा हुआ है, कुरान में कहा नहीं, हज़रत इब्राहिम को कहा, जो लिखा हुआ है कुरान में, वो वर्स को तो देखें कि लीडर्स ऑफ पीपल बोला कि माई कॉवेनेंट डज नॉट रीच द जालिमून. शुक्र है कि मेरा बाप पॉलिटिशियन नहीं है, वरना तो हम लोग सब आग में जलते अगर वो कुछ भी ज़रा भी टिस से मिस करता है पब्लिक का. इतना इंसाफ होना चाहिए, जस्टिस देखना चाहिए. कोई भी वो नहीं है, रो रहा नहीं है पाकिस्तान में, किसी का हक नहीं मारा जा रहा है. अमेरिका से बचा सकते हैं या नहीं बचा सकते हैं, वरना अपने आप को थ्रो अवे योर पावर. अपने बच्चों को खाली बचा रहे हैं, जूस को ला रहे हैं. इमरान खान ने क्या एक बात कह दी तो पूरे जूस को ड्रैग इन. अरे हम लोग तो पाकिस्तान में रह के, ये नवाज शरीफ तो कब का चले गया, लंदन भाग गए हैं, पता नहीं कब से रह रहे हैं. हम लोग तो अभी इन दैट मैडनेस. Pakistan, and my mother was saying, let's go back to Pakistan, to my father, when in the 70s we were in London. So the thing is that if she can scream and bring in, drag in against Imran Khan, unfairly dragging in the entire Jews, for what? Just because Imran Khan said this thing about Nawaz Sharif's grandson, that they don't look at the poor. If I start playing a game here and Her Highness gives me something, I haven't been a politician. My father has not promised, been on oath that he will lead Pakistan and save each and every Pakistani. Children, women, इनकी इज़्ज़तें महफूज, इज़्ज़तें कहाँ महफूज हुई हैं? ये जो कश्मीरी पंजाबी करते हैं, ये तो अपने माँ बहनों को नहीं छोड़ा है इन पंजाबी और कश्मीरियों ने। पाकिस्तान मुस्लिम्स दूसरों के। ये अंबर अयूब कश्मीरी ने क्या कहा? व्हाट डिड शी से? ईरानी अपने माँ बाप को, तुम यू कश्मीरीज डोंट लीव अदर पीपल्स इज़्ज़तें बच्चों की ख़राब करते हो तुम लोग कश्मीरी पे। लानत है या नहीं है? फिर जो बेरहम है, जिसमें रहम ज़रा सा भी नहीं है, उस टैक्सी ड्राइवर को, पंजाबी को मैंने बोला कि मेरी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, ट्रेचरस, सॉरी तक नहीं कहते हैं, ऊपर से भौंक रहा है मेरे पीछे। अगर मैं इधर अभी कुछ पावर रखती और अरबिक जानती तो एक फ़ोन करती, अरबिक में बोलती पुलिस वाले को, ये अंदर होता, ये पंजाबी पाकिस्तानी। लेकिन मैंने वो नहीं रखा है अपने लिए सिक्योरिटी यहाँ भी, बिकॉज आई कैन नॉट अवेल द पुलिस। Because of some reasons, I put myself into trouble here. That's why. And maybe God doesn't want me to avail the police here. Because I still see some things which I don't like. And the Arabs, I mean, if I get a card here, there's a card, Sanad card for the mentally challenged, physically challenged. I will get half the price of in the supermarket. But that's not what I want. I just want to be dropped properly from the proper entrance so that I don't have to walk with so many bags after having been in the grocery and paying my bills and all that. That's all I want. I didn't want a Sanat card. I just found out. Stop this. So Maryam Nawaz, Maryam Safdar, if you had a daughter, अरे मेरी माँ ने क्या लिया है, हम लोगों ने लिया, चुप करके लिया। इसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि हम लोग बदमाश हैं। जूस से कुछ नहीं, हम जूस ने हमारी इज्जतें नहीं मारी हैं, ख़त्म नहीं की हैं मेरी माँ को और मुझे बचपन में। तुम लोगों के कश्मीरी पंजाबियों ने की हैं। अरे कुछ शर्म करो। Befitting reply? Shameless befitting reply, dragging the Jews in neighborhood. हम लोग Jews के neighborhood में रह रहे थे 1979, 76, 75 we moved to London. Okay, so my father says for 2.5 years you were there. I say 3 years, my mother said 3 years. Okay, 75, then we were in the apartment in Chelsea. Then we moved to a Jewish neighborhood, a house. Jews ने तो हमारी इज्जतें नहीं खराब की. And your father is a politician. If Imran Khan brings out something about his grandson, still it continues. You see, this is right. Jemima Goldsmith is right. But these Muslims, I've seen, they have no shame. क्या एक बात कर दी? And your father is a politician. Shameless politician. Corrupted head to toe. Selfish politician. For his own well-being. Usman bin Affan की तरह. Favoritism, hogging like a pig. Whether it was his father's made meal, अपने बाप का लिया इसने, खा रहा है, और इसके बाप ने खाया होगा पाकिस्तान का, टुकड़ों पे पल रहे हैं पाकिस्तान के. और अभी जूस के टुकड़ों पे पल रहे हैं लंदन में, और जूस को ड्रैगन कर रहे हैं। और जूस ने तो इनके बच्चों की इज्जतें रखी हैं। ये कश्मीरी ऐसे डर्टी अखई, यानी गिन आए, यू रिपल्सिव, यू वुडंट वांट टू लिव विद देम। ये लोग पता है क्या है, शैतान के दादा दादी हैं। मेरा बाप तो कोई पॉलिटिशियन नहीं है, शुक्र है। इससे कि अकॉर्डिंग टू इस्लाम, द प्रॉपर इस्लाम, एनीवेज वेदर प्रॉपर और नॉट, कुरान आयत आप ले लें, you've taken an oath as a politician, leader, PM of Pakistan. You are under oath, you're breaking oaths. My father and I are not under any oath, but yes, we were Muslims. My mother was martyred. कब से? जब से शादी की थी, 13 years old, in that God-forsaken country like Pakistan. You're going to show us that you're saving us from Americans, Pakistani. From my mother's side, I'm saying us, because from my mother's side, I'm Pakistani. But no, what you did to Chagla, your own people, Jews didn't do this. I have the right to talk about against Kashmiris. Sharam karo kuch. Hazrat Ibrahim, my covenant does not reach the Zalimun. अरे my covenant, ये Jews ने क्या किया है? Jews. My covenant does not reach dragging in the Jews. अरे ये fairly befitting answer नहीं है, ये unjust. हम लोग कभी गुस्सा भी करते थे ना, भाई बहन, ऑन एनीवन, तो हम लोग हक पे गुस्सा करते थे और हक पे जवाब देते थे. व्हेन आई वाज नॉर्मल, we used to answer back in anger, like Imam Ali has said, piety is proven when you are aroused. Your Islam सब पानी में फेंक दो. Get your enemy angry, your adversary angry, and see your friend. Get your friend angry and see whether what answer you get back. So for normal people, I'm not talking about myself now. I'm not normal and I'm claiming not to be normal. And it is, I'm rightfully saying it. So, my covenant to befitting, okay. So you see, what kind of a fair answer was that? Yani, see, if someone got me angry, let's say if a friend said, oh, you are doing black magic on me. Maybe a friend was in some problem. I'm not talking about those taunting friends and fake friends. Maybe the friend started to have a crisis in her life. You have to understand that friend. Like जो आज हम शक कर रहे हैं अपनी माँ पे, अपने बाप पे, अपने इस पे, भाइयों पे, right? That's because of my condition. But if a friend, get her angry, a normal friend, and see, you see, my friend today cannot test me in this condition that I'm in. You don't test a mad woman. Distance, mind control, I'm being this, I'm having voices. You don't test me. You comfort me, you console me. बेरहम लोग होंगे ना वो जो टेस्ट करेंगे इस हालत में. They will be called miserable, wretched, unfair, unjust people, zalim, cruel. My covenant does not reach the, I mean, शर्म नहीं आती है मुसलमानों को? कब शर्म आएगी लीडर्स को? When will they feel any shame or fear of God? They're claiming to be Muslim leaders and all this. Muslim countries' leaders. I don't know about the Sheikh, but they owned, this was a trucial state. But if they claim that they are Muslim leaders, then they have to be subject to, answerable to God, according to the Sharia of Islam. And mention of Muhammad when Abraham was tried by his Lord with commands and he fulfilled them. Allah, oh my God, can you believe this? Can you believe this? That Muslims becoming leaders? और गरीबों की हालत, आप एक ने क्या कह दिया? तो befitting dragging in the Jews. अरे तुम लोग, Goldsmith, who is Goldsmith, and what they've done. There are many Jews in London. They haven't hurt anyone. They haven't hurt us. We lived in a Jewish neighborhood. Said, indeed, Abraham said, no, wait a minute. Indeed, I will. Allah said to Abraham, sorry, this was a message. Allah said to Abraham, indeed, I will make you a leader for the people. Abraham said, and of my descendants, Allah said, my covenant does not include the wrongdoers. यानी इब्राहिम के डिसेंडेंट्स में भी अगर कोई हो सकता है जालिम हो, जिसको परवाह नहीं। जालिम कौन होता है? इधर आए, इधर देखें, सूर्य ज़ुहा में, जिसको परवाह नहीं है दूसरों की, जो अच्छा लविंग वेल्थ विथ एक्सीडिंग लव। सूर्य फजर की आयत है, यू लव, नहीं, बट यू डू नॉट शेयर योर वेल्थ। पॉलिटिशियंस, ये तो कॉमन मुस्लिम्स के लिए कि ज़कात निकालें, हम लोग शिया लोग खुम्स निकालते हैं। अगर ये ज़कात हर पाकिस्तान में अगर ज़कात प्रॉपरली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो तो क्या हो? मेरे फादर ने तो कहा कि पॉवर्टी ही नहीं हो, ख़त्म हो जाए, कोई गरीबी नहीं हो, अगर ये ज़कात प्रॉपरली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड हो। सूर्य फजर की आयत है। ये लोग अपने आप को मुसलमान कहते हैं। अब जो है ना, ये लोग, इन्होंने शेल्टर लिया हुआ है यूएई, यूनाइटेड अरब एमिरेट्स, नवाज शरीफ, ये कश्मीरियों ने, और उधर सऊदी अरेबिया में इन्होंने शेल्टर लिया हुआ है। सी, by the morning brightness and by the night when it stilleth, your Lord has not forsaken you, nor is he displeased with you. Every hour that proceeds is better than the one that has gone by, and thy Lord will soon give thee, and thou shalt not be displeased, and thou shalt be satisfied. Did he not find you an orphan, then sheltered you? तो हम लोग अबू तालिब को बहुत वो करते थे कि अबू तालिब, इमाम अली का जो फादर था ना, ही शेल्टर्ड रसूलुल्लाह। अबू तालिब पे ये आयत आई थी। सो शेल्टरिंग द ऑर्फन्स। आप लोग ऑर्फन्स का ज़रा भी ख्याल नहीं करते, अपने आप को मुसलमान कहते हैं। No, when you see the corruption, the negligence, and for myself, steel mills, यहाँ इसके दादा ने बनाई हैं। Corrupted people. Did he not find you unguided? Then guide. Okay, so here, so do not oppress the orphan, nor repulse the beggar, and proclaim the blessings of your Lord, the bounties of your Lord, the faith. तो इधर पूरा मल्टीलिंगुअल में आप जाएं, कुरान शियाओं ने एक्सप्लेन किया है, पता नहीं, सॉरी टू से, कि सुन्नियों का, आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज़ फ्रॉम द सुन्नी सोर्सेज, what Aka Puya says our Imams have explained here, according to our Imams, and the commentary and the explanation is given here. Where do you... अच्छा, politician की daughter है, पाकिस्तानी politician, जिसका केस चल रहा है, shameless, वो सऊदी अरेबिया से उधर स्टील मिल, मेरे बाप का ख्याल रखना, मेरी फैमिली का ख्याल रखना, shelter, taking shelter in... किस अल्लाह ने कहा है कि जालिमों को हेल्प करें? which Allah said to help the fellow zalimun? Yes, Rasulullah said help your... Why help how to help the oppressor, the zalimun, against your fellow brother? By stopping him from oppressing another. Neglect comes in this oppression. You as a politician are neglecting the needs, basic needs of your third world country that you are a politician of, Pakistan. तो तुम लोग जो अपने आप को मुसलमान कहते हो और फिर वो Jews and Hindus and India, पहले तो अपने आप को ठीक करो. तो नहीं, shameless, they don't, so we have to shout out like this. You see, this big thing that Shia said. I'm looking for my glasses here. Look at this. Aka Puya has given a full, maybe it's about, I read it when I was in Karachi. It says that here, when giving the orphans, how an Islamic state, welfare state should be formed. How to help. Is this, where am I? I did go to Surah Zoha, right? Bismillah. No, I didn't. So I thought I clicked on Zoha. I'm just looking for it. ये देखें आप, ये मुसलमान अपने आप को कहते हैं. They say they're Muslims and they throw back at Jews just because Imran Khan, the present Prime Minister, has said something against the ex-Prime Minister's grandson. And what a befitting reply. She's dragged Maryam Safdar, Nawaz Sharif's daughter, has dragged the Jews in, and also इनको तो शर्म नहीं आती. I'm telling you, they are totally merciless. कोई और हो तो, like अपने आप को, like this in SM Law College, this lecturer told the boys, men, कि you should go and kill yourselves. Your parents should be happy about it. Go and commit suicide. Can you imagine what hooligans they were? Rowdy, harassed, laughing and misbehaving in class lectures, thinking they're above the, if you know how to give a lecture, वो बेचारे का सिंधी एक्सेंट था ना, तो ये fellow Pakistanis मजाक उड़ाएं या क्या, so he said, why don't you go and kill yourselves? Or hooting, or whistling. I don't remember exactly what it was, sorry, but like something like that. They thought they were over smart. Wealth of Khadija. She used all her wealth for Islam. The believers, in particular mankind in general, are addressed through the Holy Prophet. Helpless creatures should be treated as sacred trusts far from it in Pakistan by these Pakistani politicians. खुदा लानत है, मेरा तो बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. I don't have to say it, but God has said, remind them. Surah Ala verse. Every time, in many other verses, I just remember in Surah Ala. Remind them if reminding profits them. Admonish them. Whether they are orphans or dependents or those who are unable to assert or manage themselves on account of any cause whatsoever. Whatever it says here, but it should. Any cause whatsoever, English. Then there are people who come with petitions. Can you imagine how many unheard petitions? Negligence. The judiciary system that Pervez Musharraf, ex-general of Pakistan, had to shake up. Yani, really, so corrupted. He found it unjust. See, then there are the people who come with petitions and ask for something. They may be genuine beggars asking for financial help or ignorant people asking for knowledge and guidance, or helpless people asking for protection. Like here, I came here. I didn't want to take help from UAE. Every petition should be attended. Every petition should be attended to and redressed according to the resources Allah has given you. Your duty is to let the bounties received by you from Allah spread far and wide, as the Holy Prophet and his Ahl Bayt always did. Always did. This is what it is said, so I'm reading this. We all receive Allah's grace and guidance in some degree or other. We are commanded to share them with our fellow men who are less endowed in any respect than ourselves. ये तो, लेकिन क्या हाल है मुसलमानों ने पाकिस्तान में. Politicians, leaders, elections से हुए हैं. Their own Kashmiri Punjabis have voted for them because Punjab, majority. I don't know how they got this. Maybe we Sindhi Khojas, we did not vote for Nawaz Sharif. But who probably and the Sindhis and Balochis, or the PPP ke hain, Balochis are mostly, I know of some friends, old friends. So we don't want these people. ये पंजाब में रहे. Regional fights like, the prejudices, corruption. कराची को तोड़ के ख़त्म कर दिया इस नवाज शरीफ के एरा में. पंजाब इस्लामाबाद को बनाया, लाहौर. And shameless people coming like that, still standing and showing their faces and saying we are Muslims, and dragging in Jews and Jemima Goldsmith. Innocent children. These innocent Jews who हमारी इज़्ज़तें महफूज रखी थी, हमारी इज़्ज़तें ख़राब नहीं की थी जैसे इन कश्मीरियों ने और ये workers, they're terrible, low, vulgar, cheap. ये मुसलमान अपने आप को कहते हैं. And still they claim to be Muslims, shamelessly. But Islam, even Islam, if you take these verses, and there's a curse. You see, my covenant, Allah tells Abraham, my covenant does not reach the unjust. You cannot do justice. How can you be the Prime Minister? Have some fear of God. Abhi tak, it still continues. Jemima Goldsmith is absolutely correct. 100%, 200% correct about these corrupted so-called Muslims dragging in Jews for nothing.